Hi all, this time we're looking at how to use the count functions count, count A and count blank. So in this worksheet we'll see that we have a list of numbers and text, and one list of numbers but with a blank cell. So in this particular cell I've entered a formula equal count A9 to A15, which will count the number of cells which contain numbers. It also includes cells in the count that contain a 0 but does not count blank cells or cells that contain text. So if I entered that cell in the formula, and I see up here in the formula bar that is exactly what's in the cell, then it shows me that there are 7 cells with numbers in them. In this cell we're looking at the function count A, and the formula is count A C9 to C15. Count A counts cells which contain numbers including a 0 and text. So we see that there's a cat and a dog in C11 and C13. But count A does not count blank cells. In this group of numbers there is a blank cell highlighted in green, and Excel has counted that there is one blank cell, and I've used the formula count blank E9 to E15. It only counts blank cells. So cell E14 is the only blank cell, therefore the answer is 1. On the next worksheet there are some examples. In the data below, each employee has a numerical ID in column B. There they are, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Many employers prefer the ID type in column C, that is, for example, the first 3 letters of a surname followed by 3 digits. Note the 2 people with the surname Green. So there's a GRE001 and a GRE002 because we have Sue Green and Bob Green, so that's common sense. In this column, column D, I have some salaries, but there are 2 blank cells because we're waiting for the HR department, for example, to decide what their salary will be. So using the count formula in this cell, I see that the formula entered is count B12 to B17, and that gives me the answer 6. If I use count A in this cell, it counts all the cells that have numbers and text. So there's a practical example. And in this cell we're using count blank because we want to count how many salaries still need to be entered. So there are the examples of count A and count blank.